To try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
It's a gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
25 more yards. That's another Baltimore
Cook.
first down.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. That makes our score now 22-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First down, Seahawks.
Oh, here Lockett with a chance to run it. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now this throw caught left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. To throw is Jackson. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
From the gun, here's Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Smith now on second down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Smith throwing again. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Metcalf motions left. Out of the gun, Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Again, it's Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They go play action now. Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. The option right is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Lock it in motion right. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
The slot man in motion right. Throwing on third down, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 84 yards. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. The extra point now coming from Myers. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like
they've got his man complete? Now he breaks free in the middle of the field and in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 82 yards. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Lockett, the motion man right. Now Geno on first down. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10, Smith again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Jackson.
the 39-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. After the interception, here's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Dallas help the middle. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Slot man moves right. Back to throw, Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson will throw again. That's caught. It's Flowers. Touchdown. Zay Flowers. 36 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 27 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 19-point game. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And quickly they get to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Jackson.
at the 33-yard line.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's good.
Throwing is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Tucker with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
Recovered by Seattle.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Throwing now, Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 19-point game. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Jackson on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On second down, here's Jackson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is Cook with a grab. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll go on the ground. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now,